let's say I would go through this really quickly. Copilot's apparently just been a mess for Windows 11, creating terrible AI bloated crap, and so they've kind of paused their AI Copilot rollout with Windows 11 because it's caused a lot of drama and negativity.
Oh, thank God.
And you might go, oh, great. Well, a day or two ago, Xbox is going to roll out a Copilot potentially attached to the Xbox where you can ask it for help and questions as the AI helps you out while you're playing a game.
Please don't.
Copilot in everything, Ross. Everywhere.
Thanks, I hate it.
Well, we now know what the new Firefly is going to be, and it's animated like everybody predicted.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum.
And it's funny, somebody asked him, it was like, well, why don't you do something after Serenity? And he was like, well, because Wash is dead.
What do you mean, why?
But it's funny, Alan Tudyk was literally like, well, we'll just call this Wash is available time period. As opposed to Alan Tudyk can't be a part of it. And they must have felt like, well, we need to have him be a part of it because he's a part of Firefly. Yada. Like, I get it. I just, all of this is too late.
Yeah. It's weird. On one hand, animated is the only thing that makes sense at this point. But then it's just baffling. It's like, dude, we are like, I mean, practically 20 years late here. Like, actually, genuinely 20 years late.
Yeah. What
are we doing? This is a day late and $1 short by like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not a Joss Whedon fan.
Yeah,
I don't blow him, but he kind of needs to be a part of it because he knows how to write it.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not. Anyway,
I'm not thinking that this is going to have legs.
It's just, oh, yeah. Whatever.
Cool.
This is what fans have been begging for forever. A cartoon.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sweet, you guys. Sarah Michelle Gellar hopes that new Sunnydale pilot doesn't leak and urges fans not to read the script. The script is leaked online, and it's really bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely terrible. So we might have dodged a bullet with the cancellation of Buffy Sunnydale.
So sad.
I am not a Buffy fan. I feel
I was too young, so I didn't really see it. And by the time I was old enough to watch those, like any, TV on my own kind of a thing, Firefly was a thing, and if I was going to watch a Joss Whedon show, it'd be that. And I did.
My assessment was always, this is for prepubescent girls.
Yeah, like I always remember hearing about Buffy, but like I said, I was too young to watch it, and then when I was old enough, I didn't want to watch that.
Yeah, it's not for me.
No.
I think I was right in the right window for that. And the few episodes that I caught, they were okay, but there wasn't enough there to keep me coming back. I think I would have liked Angel more as a series, but I only caught a couple episodes.
The name Angel alone would have kept me away. Just too girly. I mean, my sister was obsessed with it, and it's just everything signaled not for me. Now, I've heard from people, like grown men, oh, it's written so well, and yet, I mean, maybe. Still not interested.
Ain't happening, pal.
I mean, I liked the movie, but it was like 80s, 90s silliness of killing vampires with the sexy cheerleader. Like, that was fun. Anyway, moving on. Ross, what's going on with Taylor Frankie Paul? Ross, our resident expert of
The
Bachelorette or whatever.
So, okay. Well, there's a show called, there's two shows. One's The Bachelorette. The other one is called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Uh-huh. Oh, no, an ad.
So, Bachelorette's been a thing for a long time now, but I think ratings are not what they used to be. I mean, God, it's a 20-some-odd-year-old show now, I think. And so there is a show called Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which documents the, I guess for lack of a better term, lives of these women who call themselves Mormon, but I don't think they are anymore, if they ever were. They just happen to live in Utah.
Right.
And it's just them being dramatic morons. The kind of head moron was this gal named Taylor Frankie Paul. She was chosen to be the new Bachelorette, probably thinking because of the popularity of Secret Lives, this would be a bump for Bachelorette. And I want to point out, Bachelorette's an ABC show, also on Hulu, of course, whereas Secret Lives is just on Hulu. And that's all underneath the Disney umbrella. Now, they'd finished filming Secret Lives in like Halloween time. And then they picked up filming Bachelorette like November. So it was like she went from the one show right to the other. God, do you want me to get into any of the drama, or do you just want me to stick with the big drama? Because there's a lot of hilarious
because we are a
things.
podcast that revolves around this lady's career. No. just
because
pop
I
culture
can tell you
show canceled, blah blah blah.
Gotcha. Well, they have filmed the entirety of the show. I think post-production's done on 2 or 3 episodes, and then it comes out publicly. Although there's conversation about how much people knew behind the scenes. A body cam footage, or actually a cell phone footage of Taylor, Ms. Paul, being in a domestic violence situation with her significant other / baby daddy that she's on again, off again with, where she hucks a chair, misses him, and hits her own child. Yeah, this is back in 23. I'm assuming Draper Police are the ones that released it. But it's funny, even in season 1, women were mentioning this in the Secret Lives show, so it's a thing that they knew about. Anyway, this has come out. People are unhappy. It's a whole big drama. I mean, it looks really bad. It'd be bad enough if she just hit her man. But she didn't hit her man. She hit her own child, having a fucking temper tantrum trying to hit this dude. So, they initially were like weren't sure what to do. They kind of paused it. Now they've canceled that whole season of Bachelorette, which, by the way, is like $1 million or $2 million an episode. But I think before post-production.
Wow. And they canceled the entire season?
Yeah, so far that's what they're sticking with. We'll see how long. I'm curious. And they've put on hold the next season of Secret Lives because of this. So
wow.
It's quite the disaster for ABC. And I guarantee you, there are CEOs / producers screaming at each other underneath that Disney umbrella right now.
The loss of money for Bachelorette. I mean, good night.
Well, because the ABC guys are like, well, what the hell, why didn't you tell us? And the Hulu guys are going like, well, we did tell you, and you did it anyway.
There have been some articles like they knew she was a mess.
Oh, dude, I've not seen a lot of this show. I've literally seen a few bits and pieces of the last episode of the latest season, just because my friend was catching me up. And all you have to do is watch her, and like, she is nuts. Like, she is genuinely crazy. Holy God. And just her behavior has been like this for years. So, but see, that's, they want, not the child hitting with a chair, but they want the dramatic, stupid Bachelorette that will cause problems for these dudes.
Yeah, especially on these reality TV shows. If they don't have a big personality to go with it, why are you watching the show?
Yeah, like, because especially at this point in the Bachelorette's run, it's been a show for a long time now. So they, you need something to pump ratings up. So
yeah,
and it bit them right in the ass.
Mm.
You can't just have normal, decent people on your show here. That
No,
wouldn't
they're
bring in
boring.
that wouldn't bring in the crowds.
I need the BPD toxic psycho. That's what I need. That looks like a troll doll.
Women don't want to watch normal people have normal conversations. Well, it looks like D&D is not doing great, and they've brought back not Gary Gygax, but Luke Gygax, I believe his son.
Oh. Okay.
Basically classic guys who are part of the franchise for years and years. Which sort of belies the issue of D&D's not doing well, and they want you to come back. But the reputation's kind of already been damaged at this point. D&D's become, look, for better or worse, like I get the LGBTQ likes the brand, but
and there's nothing wrong with that.
It's become the LGBTQ role-playing thing. And
right.
We had a nice person that wanted to discuss the issue with me after reacting to our video, and it was like, I would prefer if they just made fantasy, and if you include that in your own role playing, then you do that. But when you make it so explicit and aggressive in all of the advertising and the artwork and the yada yada yada, then it's just like, oh well, then no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to participate. And so by all means, turn it into the LGBTQ leaning role playing thing. I just won't participate. And you go, well, we don't need you. It's like, well, you do apparently, because you've lost a lot of people, and D&D is bringing back old school guys to help engineer re-interest, because they've scared everybody away except for the group they pandered to. I mean, by and large, when it comes to role playing, the people that were in D&D basically just left to other role playing games. This is essentially what happened. They exodus, and they're probably never coming back. Like, people have these brands, these historic brands, and they act like, well, it just D&D's the thing. Everybody goes to D&D. It's the only place to go, and it's like, it's not the only place to go. Right. I could play old D&D, or I can go somewhere else. I'm not trapped by you.
Yep. And that's something we've harped on more than we probably should, that you can't pander to one audience and expect your core loyalists to stay if they're not part of that audience. It just doesn't work that way.
Dan Slott, a veteran Marvel writer, has gone public with an urgent plea for fans and comic book shops to support his new Spectacular Spider-Man Brand New Day series, warning that low orders could kill the book as early as issue 5. You don't deserve it. If it's not good, I'm not reading it. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to like it, so no. But I left comics years ago. The thing is,
if he's sitting there saying, this could kill this by book 5, that's not a plea that that's going to move me.
Well,
but please,
to me,
I'm an artist.
That's a waste of breath there.
Well, it reminds me...
Make a good story.
It reminds me of Maggie talking about how it's like, well, if you don't support women writers, then we won't get more. And it's like, well, you act like it's some sort of cause where I'm supposed to just support women directors just because we have some sort of gyno, like club or something, where we're just all the women are supposed to flood to support her because women, not because it's good, or I agree with the politics, or I even like it, or even like horror or Frankenstein. None of that, but because women. And it's almost like, support my thing, because if they don't, it'll go away. And it's like, well, how come your argument isn't, it's a great story, guys. Get out, I hope you like it. Give it a shot. I wrote some really good story. No, it's like, support it because.
Yeah.
Well,
If
you're
you
the
don't,
one
it's going
supposed
to go
to.
away.
You're supposed to sell me this, but
Okay,
don't just
I'm-
like I'm supposed
Yeah.
to care if it goes away.
Exactly.
You should
Whatever.
care, because art and comics, but
For the sake of art.
Make it worth my while.